I've just received some very disappointing news, to say the least. As you all know, I'm a huge Warhammer 40k fan and was really excited about Space Marine 2. Still am. Even though a lot of people are, upset about it, I think it's going to be a great game. I think, considering the developer's track record, and I think they also enjoy the game or enjoy the lore as well, it's going to be, at the very least, a great experience. Is there probably going to be some liberties taken? Yeah. But all in all, I think it'll be very enjoyable all the way around. And I'm really excited to play it. Which is why this is so disappointing. As you all know, maybe didn't know actually, there was going to be a Space Marine 2 beta. And I signed up for this beta within an hour, whenever they had mentioned it, right? They're like, oh, hey, there's going to be a beta. I definitely wanted to code. I definitely wanted to experience the game. I was assuming it was going to be multiplayer based, just like a test on the servers. And then I get this email. Okay? Important notice about the open beta of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Dear player, you've created a beta account showing interest in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 in our closed beta testing space. Space Marine 2 is almost ready. Our teams at Focus and Saber have been truly blown away with your passion and excitement for the game. We are now entirely focused on optimization, polish, and fixing the remaining issues ahead of the launch at September 9th. This means we will not run a public online beta, as it would take away the development teams away from preparing for the full launch, and our priority is to ensure the best possible experience at release. We know this is disappointing news for some of you, as a thank you to interest participating, you registered online before June 28th, 2024. You received the Bolt Pistol skin as a subscription gift. The code for the skin will be sent to you October 1st, 2024. Damn. And I honestly don't know how to digest this. We appreciate your understanding and continued support. Work towards delivering the official game you deserve. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Mainly because in one side of my brain that says that there's some major issues with the game that have yet to be fixed, and they've delayed this beta for however long, and now it's kind of coming up to main release time, and they're not ready. They're kind of caught in the open. The other part of my brain is probably we have generated so much excitement, so much behind it. Even people who are outside of this community, people who are just gamers who have never even seen a Warhammer model before in their life, they're like, whoa, excited about the game. And unfortunately, what happens in gaming is if there's a bad release, No Man's Sky, it kind of gets a negative connotation to it, and people have that perception of that game for a very long time, and sometimes they never shake it. So maybe they're just afraid that, hey, we want to make sure everything's great, everything's good for release, so that way we can't have like a cloud of negativity around it like some games. Which, if it is the latter, okay, it kind of sucks that, yeah, because it's so popular, or it's going to be so popular on day one, that now people who have put in, like, have wanted to be part of this space or part of this game for a long time now get to suffer. And it's just a beta. Like, it literally is just, getting to play the game a little early and have no progress saved, no nothing, just to get to experience it. But in a marketing point of view, I think this is a terrible decision. If the game is in a point where it would be ready for a beta, or it would be ready for some interest, look at one of the most recent huge betas, right? Marvel, whatever the Marvel game is, that's the hero shooter. Definitely not Overwatch. Yeah, definitely not Overwatch. Like, if you look at that compared to the excitement that it generated, because big streamers picked it up, played it for a day, and they're like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun. You know, that exposed it to all of their community early on. Because I think this is the kind of game that will actually be interesting to new people, as well as will still maintain interest after. I really don't like the idea of betas coming out for a bad game, people see that it's a bad game, then don't play. I don't think that's what we have here. But yeah, I just think that we need to... I mean, nothing I say is going to change their opinion, but I think that if there's any fear from the developers around the game right now, that's a little concerning. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to pre-order. I'm still going to play the game day one. It's whatever, but just very disheartening. Hashtag Blood Angels. Hashtag Son of Sanguinius. Let's go. I'm going to make, you know... I'm going to make my... my Bone Angels. The off-white creamy color and red Sons of Sanguinius in the game. I'm really excited for that. Maybe if they let me, I'll do all gold too. Do a little bit of a Sanguinary Guard look, you know, if I can. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone else had signed up for the beta, sorry to say, check your email. Unfortunately, you will not be able to participate. But yeah, much love. Namaste. Go subs in the chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Check out the stream. Links down below. Peace.